What's up, people? So today is Monday, so I thought I'd just give you something to think about. This is going to be the top 3 times I've almost died. I know it sounds scary considering that I'm only 12, but there's been absolutely 3 times that I have almost died. So let's get to story number 1. So this story takes place in Florida, where I usually go on vacation when it's the summer. There was one summer where I didn't, but we did go to Ohio, so it was still a vacation. But there was this one time in Florida. Me, my dad, my stepmom, and my 2 sisters stayed in this hotel. Well, we didn't stay in it a lot, but we had like a suite, but no upstairs, but it was pretty nice. We had a kitchen where we could cook everything and stuff, but we were rarely at the hotel and out on the beach. So there was this one time, I was swimming in the water, and I had, just been little, and I was like 3 years old maybe. And I was swimming. And then they told me it was time to come back up to go inside. So I go back inside, and I take off my floaties, get in the shower, get out. And then that night, we're out on the street walking. So then we're out walking on the street, and I see this homeless man. And he comes up to me and says, "Hey, buddy, how are you?" And I said, I'm good. That's how I remember it. So anyways, after that, we go and eat, and come back, and the same homeless guy's still there, and he said, "Hey, buddy, I just wanted to see if you wanted to come live with me." I'm like, no, I'm good. And then he's like, "No, seriously, it's very fun where I live. I live in this box over here, and there's tons of games in there." And I said, "Really?" And then my dad had just called me over to leave the guy because he said that he was danger. And as soon as we got back to that hotel, I go outside and look on my balcony, and the guy is just like staring a hole through me down at the beach. It was the freakiest thing I'd ever saw. That's story number 1. Okay, so story number 2. This actually happened on Halloween one night. So, I'm walking up. I'm 10 years old at this time. I'm 12 right now. I don't think you need to know that, but I am anyways. So, I'm 10 years old, and this was a couple years ago, so I don't even know what I was thinking. So, this time, we're going past my school, and we get to this old person's house. And he's like really, really old, maybe like mid-80s. I don't know. But me and my brother walk up to the house, and the guy says, "Hold on a second, I got something special for you guys." And he shuts the door, and I'm thinking, we don't even know him. We must be his first trick-or-treaters. And he comes out and says, "It's on the table inside. Come in and get it." And my mom and my stepdad had just walked up and said, "Boys, what are you guys doing?" And then the guy randomly just goes inside and shuts the door. And I didn't know what to think at the time. This was before I'd gotten to social media, and I didn't know what was going on. But, anyways, as we were driving home, the guy gives us a long stare as we're leaving, and he shuts the blinds. I didn't know what to think. I was pretty freaked out. I didn't know what to think. And my mom asked, What was that guy telling you?" And I said, "He had something special for us." My little brother said, "Yeah, he said that he had something special for us on his table." And they were going to report it, but they thought that he was old, and he just wasn't using his mind. So that was story number 2. Okay, so story number 3 happens in a movie theater. Excuse me. This particular movie theater was out of town. Like, it wasn't in any of the area next to us. We were just out, like, about maybe 2 hours away. And this city was huge, I'll tell you that. So, we go to watch a movie, and this is like a couple years ago. I was like 8. So, we go to watch a movie. And, of course, I'm all excited. I get to hold the popcorn. There's a drink right next to me, and I have some candy, Twizzlers. And so, I'm 8, and I'm just now, like, getting to do stuff on my own because my dad thinks I'm big enough. And I think my girlfriend was with me. Yeah, my girlfriend was with me. But she was like my age, and we were little, and we didn't know what we were doing. So, anyway, I'm eating popcorn. And then it comes to this one boring part of the movie. And I was thinking, why is this so boring? I'm going to make up an excuse to get out of this part. So I asked my dad if I go to the bathroom, and he says yes. Hurry back. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm using the bathroom, and all the urinals were full. So I have to go into the stall. So I go into the stall, and I start using the bathroom. And there's this guy. I looked under the stall, and there's this guy with like boots on with chains all around it, and he bangs on my door and says, "Is anybody in here?" And I say, yes. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he makes big stomping noises, like pretending that he goes out. But literally, I'm looking under the stall, and his boots are still there. I'm thinking, oh no, what's going on? And then I sit in there for like an hour. And then my dad ends up coming in there. And he's in there, and he says, "Landon, are you alright?" And I say yes, and I open the stall door and leave, because I felt safe, because my dad was there. And as I'm walking back into the movie theater, that guy winks at me as I'm going back in. So that was story number 3. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment what video I should do next below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.